Which is the best debt mutual fund to park our emergency fund? This is the biggest concern among many investors. Let me try to explain in this video a simple strategy through which you can park your emergency fund without any worry. Hi, I am Basavaraj Donagatti from Basunivesh.com. Before jumping over to the selection of a debt fund, let us first try to understand the requirement of emergency fund for you. The emergency fund is meant to fund your emergencies which may even knock in the midnight. So when you are parking your emergency fund, do remember that I am using the word parking rather than investing. So when you are parking your emergency fund, two things are of utmost importance for us. First one is liquidity, second one is safety. Returns is not a concern here. So if you are looking at the liquidity and safety, then I think all the debt funds, no matter whichever category you choose, are lack in this one. Because if you request for the redemption, it may take at least 1 or 2 days to get back the money. I know that in case of a liquid funds, instant redemption facility is available, but it is very restrictive. Per day, you can withdraw to the max 50,000 rupees. So in such a situation, if your emergency fund requirement is more than 50,000 rupees, then what you will do? So for that reason, what I am trying to say is don't park your emergency fund in any debt mutual funds, no matter whether it may be overnight fund or liquid fund. Many people say that they are very safe. Fine, safety is fine, but at the same time, they lag in liquidity. So for that reason, I am suggesting you a simple strategy which you can follow. Let us assume that your monthly expenses is around 1 lakh rupees and you have to set aside around 6 lakh of emergency fund. I mean 6 months of monthly expenses. What you can do is you simply use the bank FDs, 1 lakh ka 6 FDs, and choose the tenure for which your bank is offering highest rate. By doing this way, let us assume that in future, if you need the emergency requirement of 1 or 2 lakh rupees or 3 lakh rupees, you can liquidate 1 or 2 FDs only. You no need to liquidate the whole FD. And if you park in a single FD, if you liquidate the whole FD, then obviously there may be certain premature penalty charges also. To avoid that one, break your FD equal to your monthly expenses and accordingly choose the tenure for which your bank is offering highest rate. By doing this way, you maintain safety, you earn certain amount equal to the typical debt funds, and most importantly, liquidity is very high, especially if you book the FDs using the internet banking. So finally, what I am concluding is that use the FDs for parking your emergency fund. Don't use any debt mutual funds for parking your emergency fund because they lag in liquidity. Returns are almost same, taxation is also same, but the lag in liquidity means why you choose the debt mutual fund to park your emergency fund. If the requirement is fulfilled using the simple bank FDs, why not we explore? I think in a simple way, I have answered to this question. Thank you for watching this video.